Hello,
Yes,
everybody. It's been a
sir.
Yes,
it's
sir.
been a hot minute, man.
Sir.
Hot
Minute.
minute.
More than a minute.
Maybe a couple months. I don't know. But
I'm gonna
yo,
hate this.
it's hot in New York. At least, like it's steaming.
Yes,
It is disrespectfully
sir.
hot out here. Like
Nigga, put an AC in your crib. What
Bro,
the fuck you
we're drowning, bro. You
it's
see that video,
yo. No,
bro,
it
that I
was.
sent you?
I think it
drowning
was
in pussy?
Thursday. Thursday, the subways are getting flooded. The streets
Estoy
were getting
ahogando,
flooded.
bro.
Apartments are getting flooded. Like it was crazy. I don't think New York City has ever seen anything on that level before. Ever. Like I don't think so. At
We
least
not ready,
we were not
respectfully.
ready. We were definitely. Not, I wasn't ready.
No, I'm ready.
I mean, I don't know about y'all. I wasn't
I'm on
definitely
the
not
seventh
ready.
floor. I'm ready.
I'm on the fence.
I'm on the fifth,
You know the
15th.
top floor. Shut the fuck up.
Shut
You
the
He
good?
fuck
does live on
up.
the 8th floor. I live on the 15th floor.
Redacted.
Now number 7. Lucky numbers.
Oh, you gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out.
Oh
You gotta
my
cut that out. Cut
I
that out.
just
Cut that
god!
out.
peeped
Cut
it
that out. Cut that
as
out.
soon
Cut
as I
that out.
said it. I was like, ah.
Fuck.
Damn,
Don't worry, bro. You're gonna have to
that's
cut
how
this
you
part of
know. That's how
the
you know it's been
this
that
part too, bro.
long. Cause I
Just put
almost
redacted, bro.
I am
Just
gonna
put
put
redacted.
redacted because I definitely said that man's name and I was asked not to and I said it. I said his name.
I mean, to be fair, Richard fucked me over at his recording
What
on
recording?
Apex.
Oh,
What you mean? You never told me to cover your name.
I
Cover my
mean
name,
if
bro.
if his name is covered here, I just figured that
That's here
he
though.
just
That's a
wanted every.
podcast.
I
Nobody
mean, but like,
watches my
what if your YouTube
independent
channel?
YouTube
What if
channel.
your channel gets popular from our channels, our
It's a
channel,
fact, bro.
and
That's a
now
fact, Richard.
like that one fan that like
That's a
becomes
hypothetical
our.
though.
No, it's not. It's a very likely situation though. It's
What if
very
I'm out
likely.
there?
Yeah, what if a very hype up fan comes looking for him?
Granted.
It finds him
And
I
now,
made my channel
and it's your
first. I've
fault.
been
Yeah,
posting,
but
and
did
I'm
you?
who?
still
What channel got
posting.
more subscribers?
Mm.
Yo, bro, go fuck yourself.
This is your channel too. I'm just saying.
Yo, bro, why you acting like my channel got 0 subscribers,
We only
bro?
got
That
like
shit got a
10,
calm
9.
26. Yo, you're
Oh,
wildin'.
26. My fault, big man. Chill. I'm not even like, I know I sound sarcastic, but I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass impressed right now.
I want you viewers to know that there's no cup of the day, because there's no cup of the day. Fuck you. That's why.
Nah, remember we tried that. Oh well, I mean, I made you try that strawberry
No.
shit.
You tried it, so you have the actually you have the cup of the day. I'm sorry, viewers. I love you so deeply. Don't fuck yourselves. Allow me.
Serious sucking
Oh no.
noises.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
putting that in. I don't care. Anyways, what? Oh shit. Anyways, so
So we
I
have Doka
guess
here, drunk as shit, and we
yeah,
have Sanju
fresh out of
high
work.
off food.
I'm fresh out
You
of
know what?
Okay,
work and
You know what, Richard?
distress. I
I'm
don't have any
fresh
more
off the
Howson,
boat.
strawberries, so I can't
I am
recreate what
fresh
I was
off the
doing.
boat.
Howson,
My
talk to me
bad.
about. Tell me about why you're drunk. What did you drink? Let me go in my bag and find out
Helson is
what the
drunk
fuck I
too.
drunk.
I had yeah. I'm not drunk.
Oh, we
I'm
didn't even
tipsy.
introduce ourselves. Oh, I'm
Oh hey.
Senju.
Okay. All right,
You
but
but you already knew that.
what a great introduction, bro.
The dude on the right, the yellow one, the with the Yoshi, that's Helson, and then
Is that me? Oh,
Yes sir.
then
Yes
the
sir. Yes sir.
then the pretty little angel chick, anime girl drinking a chug jug is
Anime.
Doka Bit,
that,
also
that's
known as
me.
Doka. Doka
That's
Doka
me.
Doka.
Hey.
It's like
Is it?
some numbers behind it. I
Is it
forgot.
5 minutes like into the podcast? Like how many
Doka
minutes?
Bay
Maybe
17.
a little
It
bit
is
longer.
actually 5 minutes into the podcast. You're right.
I'm a fucking
Oh,
genius. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good?
Anyways, so I recently went on vacation. That's one of the reasons why we haven't had any uploads in the last like maybe 3 weeks. I want to say.
yeah, it was 3 weeks. I checked earlier today. Or earlier yesterday, because it's like 1 in the morning right now.
Anyway, so it's been 3 weeks, since I casted the pod, and I went
I
on
mean, we
vacation. I had fun.
recorded stuff, but you didn't post it,
I
so
forgot. I didn't bring the laptop. All right. Anyways, so
Fuck is wrong with you? Upload.
I
Fuck.
so everybody's wondering. Oh, just so you
yeah,
Yes.
you're
know,
good, bro.
I am $480 in debt right now,
Holy shit.
Shit. How much?
and
Why?
so I rented a vehicle from an app called Turo. This is not sponsored. It's actually a really cool app. I
Girl.
recommend it though. It's the only bad thing about it is that it really fucks you. I mean, anything really
Put you
messes
in
you
debt?
over
Yeah.
if you're like 25 and younger, younger than
How
25.
do you how do you spell it?
Turo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're like under 24, like you get hit with like young driver fees, and those fees are ridiculous. Like I think the car I rented would have been $500, but the young driver fee made it $900. Like that's how heavy it is. Yeah, it's funny, right? That's how heavy
Well,
the young driver
Damn.
fee is ridiculous.
what
So
happened to Zipcar? Wait,
no,
What
I
wait,
was
ha-
bro.
because it
What
was like
happened
for
to
a long
that?
period of time, and I was like, Zipcar would have been like a couple grand. So I was like, might as
A
well.
couple grand.
Yeah, Toro was actually the cheapest option. Like, I think Hertz,
Eight.
which
Yeah.
Hertz was like 1700. Toro, I said Toro. Zipcar is
Hmm.
like anywhere between like two, like 15 to 22 grand. Plus, like it depends on the car and blah blah blah, and you'd have to like find a specific car. But then this app is like the cheapest option. It was only nine 55 because everybody prices their car differently, and on top of that, Hertz. You kind of like you ask for a class of vehicle, and they'll give you a random car from their fleet. They don't always give you like the best car or the newest car. Sometimes you can like pay a little extra for like the luxury feature, but other times they just hit you with like whatever car they have available. And I trust me, like it's always bad. All of their sedans, at least the location in the Bronx, all of their sedans suck. Like all of them. Like you'd have to get like an SUV if you want like a decent ride or like to impress a chick. I say run an SUV from Hertz. Pretty chill, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm $480 in debt to the person I rented the car from because as I said I was on vacation and I was driving through a highway in Brooklyn, right? And it was a very like I don't know what it is. I feel like somebody else probably knows, but it's like some steep, very narrow ass, like 2 lane um ramp that like connects to a bigger highway, and it's like a good like I say like quarter of a mile length. So it's like you're there for a minute. So I'm there driving on it, and I have the
Hey,
passenger
plus you could
side.
drive. You could drive.
Yeah, I've had my license since I turned 21. You know,
I'm 21. I thought you was 12.
so I was driving, and I had the vehicle driving it, and the lane was like slowly getting smaller, and I didn't even notice it at first. And there was a guy on my left, like in a weird position, so that I couldn't really slow down and so he could pass me, and then he also wouldn't like be able to speed up. So it was like so weird, and I couldn't really just like lean over to the left. So I'm here stuck in the right lane, and then all of a sudden the lane kind of closes up, and I see the dude like kind of lean in on me, like he might hit the car. So I lean over a little, and then I hear screets, like a lot of screets,
Oh
scratching.
no.
I look over, and the passenger mirrors was scratched, and I was like, damn. So that actually wasn't that expensive. It was actually like a grand. I mean, that's like a grand. $100. It was $100 to repair that. So I was like, all right, whatever. I don't really mind, you know. However, the the female that I was with, that I care for deeply, she was driving the car on one of our last
Why did you
days,
say that? Why
Aw,
did you say it like
bitch.
that?
and as we're driving, she's driving, and we're like at a laundromat, and she parked forward, but the way the laundromat is, like, you'd have to back up to like then leave or whatever. and like there was mad cars in the parking lot, so it was really hard to like back up. So she's backing up, and I tell her, I'm like, yo, she's backing up, and then at some point she ends up with a car in front of her, like the back of somebody's car in front of her, and I'm looking at her, and she's getting nervous because there's mad people like trying to help her out with like the backing up and stuff, because you know how like people are sometimes they like just their inputs and stuff. Because it was a very tight space, so she's backing up, and she says something to me, but I'm on my phone, I'm reading a manga, weed gang, and then I
Yeah, what manga,
feel
bro? What manga, bro? What manga, bro?
anyway, so I
Oh
feel
no.
Nigga, what manga, bro?
I actually forgot the
Hmm?
name. I think it's Love of Kill. That's what I was reading
You,
recently.
you're letting me
How about
down.
you
Get the
just love
fuck out of
me?
here.
Love
Get
of
the
Kill.
fuck out of here.
You don't even know what that is. I put money.
I'm gonna need to log out.
Anyway, so she drives forward, and I see her put the car into drive, and I go, "You do not have enough space to drive forward." And she goes, "I do." Presses the gas, scratches the car in front of us, and I'm like,
Oh no.
"Oh my god!" So I
He
was
scratched
so
the guy's
tight.
car and the bumper.
And the thing is, like, she scratched the bumper of a guy's car, who's driving a rental, so they didn't really care that much. So as we're done, we like finish at the laundromat. And I'm actually kind of upset, and I'm a little worried because I'm like, I don't want to pay out of pocket for this shit. So I look over to the front of the vehicle, and I see a fucking little scratches here on the front bumper, like very very small subtle scratches. And I'm here like, all right, hopefully the dude don't notice. So I tell the dude about the scratch on the mirror, but not on the front bumper. So as I'm leaving the car after I drop it off, he basically calls me and he's like, "Hey man, there's some scratches on the front bumper." And I'm trying to lie, cause I don't want to pay for it. So I'm like, "Oh, what are you talking about? There's something on the front bumper. I didn't deal with any of that, or blah blah blah." And he goes, "Well, yeah. So we can either deal with this personally, or I can like get the proper authorities involved." And I'm like, "Excuse me, my nigga, what? I was just driving your whip, and you gonna do me like that? I thought we was cool." Anyways, long story short,
Uh
because
huh.
a lot of that extra shit, like, there's more to the story, but it basically ended with me going, "You know what? Go fuck yourself. I'll pay it. I don't care. It's whatever." And yeah, so it's
Oh,
$480. The crazy part is that the mirror was just like a small paint job, so that only
so
cost um like $99 actually, because he sent me the breakdown. The
yo, you
little
fucked this
scratches
car up
on the
that
front,
bad?
it was like, I'd say the thing is that the scratch on the mirror was a paint job, like $100, and the thing is like that's reasonable for like a little paint job, whatever. But the thing
Sure.
is that I think it might have been $80. I don't know, but it was cheap. But the scratches on the front of the thing like chipped the paint off, so you'd have to like coat that part and then repaint it. Cause the mirror you could just paint over it, but that shit you'd have to like that's the bumper. So it ended up being like that's what caused the price to be so much, and I was so tight when I saw the price. But the girl that I cared deeply for, she already agreed to pay for it. But yeah, that's why I'm in debt, guys, and that's also I was on vacation. I had a lot of fun. It was my 1 year anniversary, and
So so it's his
yeah,
fault why we didn't upload. I want you guys to know, it wasn't my fault. It
yeah,
wasn't Housen's
it was
fault.
definitely my fault. Definitely,
It's definitely Senju's.
definitely send you. Yep. Who else but send you? Am I right? Anyway, so
Fuck off.
yeah, that's basically my
Yeah.
update. That I don't know if these other two niggas did anything while I was gone besides
Shit, bro. You
drink
know what
and
I
get
did,
high.
bro? You know what I did, bro? I was drinking, hitting the gym, drinking, hitting the gym, and drinking. Very counterproductive. All right, hear me out.
Your beer belly
And what I
coming in.
realized, nah, I don't have no beer belly anymore. But
Nigga said that he would.
still, I'm still drinking. I'm still drinking to this day.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see you
what you?
going for.
But let's get into the cup of the day. So,
What the what?
well,
Didn't he just say there was no cup of the day?
yeah, exactly. Let me get into that, bro. Let me get into it. I didn't drink anything new, but Helson did. and then we're gonna talk about what we drunk tonight. I'll go
Good
into it right
night.
now. What
That's
did
your
he
cup
drink
of the
tonight?
day.
The
That is
cup.
your cup of the day.
Yeah, Rick.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was, but it was like a strawberry. I want to say strawberry shortcake, but it really wasn't.
Yes, it was. That's exactly what it was.
I guess it was like a watered down version of that, though.
That shit was us. I
So
wish you
it
wouldn't have
was
offered me that.
terrible. I only got it because I wanted Doka to try it. So it was like it was
Rick,
whatever.
you should get that matcha,
Again,
bro. That's what I'm telling you.
it was water. I already had the matcha though. I had it because one of my friends that I'm not friends with anymore,
I don't know
told me
actually.
about it.
Is it him or is it her?
Is it
It's
it or is it
her.
they?
Is there? I mean, I think you know Doka, but I never mentioned her to send you.
Oh,
So more.
rip.
Senju
I
just
would
be
say
getting
her
left
name,
out
but
all
I'm
the
not trying
time.
to.
If
I
we
would say
ever
her name, but I don't want her to
if we
get clout.
ever get a popular, I just want y'all to go through all of this podcast from the beginning,
Yo, bro,
right?
don't even.
Whoever does this,
Nope,
I will
never.
shout you out in every episode for like 10 times. I don't know. I'll shout you
Bro,
out ten
I'll
times
say the name, but
for
you
an
have to redact
episode
it,
for
bro.
one episode. I
I'll
don't want
say
you to
the
say the
name,
name,
but you have to
but
redact.
no, I'm not
Okay,
done
never
with
mind.
my pled my plead. Any fan that does this, I will shout you out for like 10 episodes straight. These two
I say
monsters.
word.
See, I want a super cut of these monsters basically always telling me that I don't know something or I don't. I'm not involved.
I
I'm
never
not
call you
involved
out
in
on
anything.
anything
They
though.
always do
Send
this.
you.
In like
Send you.
every
You
I
end his
episode.
asked
social.
you.
At every
Yeah.
episode. At every episode you see
Yo,
it.
no, it's not. It's
Yes, it is. There's
not.
a one part of every episode you see.
Yo,
You
why
hear
you?
So
it.
come drink
Yo,
with
bro,
me.
why you
So
being
come drink
butthurt
with
about it
me.
I
though?
don't drink
So
alcohol. I'm
No,
come
sorry.
drink.
bro.
I'm
Come drink
sorry.
with me. It could be
Bro,
water.
just.
That's fine. That's
All
Oh
right,
my
I'll
fine.
drink
Drink
god.
water.
water.
I'll drink water.
Drink water. Come with me to
Yeah.
the gym and get fucked up after. That's it.
Well, we're supposed to start going to the gym actually, aren't we?
Yeah,
Together.
you been flaking. I've been three
But
months
I
I
in.
was
wasn't even
bored,
been here.
bro.
Well, first of all, I've been like 5 months in. That's one. Two, I haven't even been here for the last 2 weeks. So eat it up. Eat
Huh?
it up, Buttercup. Anyways,
I eat it up. I'm dead.
Anyway. Besides this guy, I was gonna say
Like
something
I
else.
said,
what was
What have you been
Helsing
a
up
drinking?
to?
strawberry
What was
watered
Helsing
down
up
version
to?
of that.
How about y'all shut
What was
up?
I up to?
Yeah, what was y'all up to? Like, I don't care about no cup of the day right now. We already like 20
Okay.
minutes in talking about some
But
cup of the day.
I'm interested.
All
But
right,
I want to know
so
what Richard was
that's what I'm
drinking,
saying.
bro.
That's
I
what I'm saying, though.
I
All right,
don't
real
know.
quick.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Real quick, real quick.
Do not get that drink. It is a watered down version of strawberry shortcake. If you want to be about that, go ahead, be about that.
What's
But I
strawberry
personally do
shortcake?
not. I
That
do
was from
not
Starbucks.
recommend it. I
That
do
was from
not recommend it from
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yep. If it's from like Dunkin', I still don't recommend it because who the hell is drinking Dunkin'? Anyway, what I was doing is working, bro. Working, drinking, You know me, bro. Now every
Work.
time I linked with my mans, it was raining so hard that I was just like, nah, bro, God does not want us to link up for real, bro. Yesterday was so bad. Oh my god. And a couple of days ago too, terrible, bro. For real. Bro, I thought I was gonna drown, bro. Drip or drown, bro. My bad. Drip and drown. I don't even know
Yes.
how I got home. I'm not gonna lie. What were you saying, Sandra, my beloved?
You're beloved. There's about like 20 other people that want to have a conversation with you about that statement. Anyways,
What statement? What statement? What?
so who wants us to start with the topics,
Oh,
guys? The
we're
topic.
getting we're getting to the topic.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
My
topic is
my
the
topic was
top.
why you're
Okay,
in
go
debt.
ahead.
Wait,
My topic
what?
was why you're in fucking debt, but you already covered that. So I guess we go into Housen. Go ahead, Housen.
So I just wanted to know, what do you guys? I guess not seriously, but if you had the chance, regardless of money or like, I guess bad judgments from other people,
Yeah,
like, what would you want to do? What would you want to do with your life?
like in general or
Do you want me
like
to go first? I
goals?
mean, in general, because like,
I had a
So like
like
question.
a goal or like a a career or like a
It's like
or
regardless of like what your
object
parents
or
think, what your friends think, whatever. Like what something that you wanted to do, like unfiltered.
Unfiltered. I want to be a bartender, bro. I want to get my life fucked up. I want to get fucked up, and I want to be around people who are fucked up,
I'm
because I
not
think
gonna
that shit is
cap.
funny as fuck.
It
That shit
it
is
is funny as
funny
hell. Like
as fuck.
being a bartender must be like low key fun. I'm not gonna cap. Like I do know they deal with like really bad customers and like all that other stuff and drunk people. But like
Yep.
being a bartender, it must be fun. You're always around drunk people and like I know some bartenders they sneak a little drink here and there.
Yep.
And like I wouldn't mind owning a bar actually. I wouldn't mind that at all. Like a bar and diner kind of deal. That wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind it.
Especially if I ever decide to sober up and I'm around people who are drunk. Oh my god, that's just
Yeah,
like the
we decided
perfect
so, bro.
night. I'll always have story night for you guys for this podcast.
Like if you were to have a bar, I would come there and like be the host. I'm
Bro,
very
I'll
charismatic.
bro, I'll sell you water every day for free. I don't care.
Just to be there.
Just to be there.
Nah, that's bad for you. But yeah,
Uh,
what about you, Hostin?
yeah,
Or
Hustle, real
was
quick.
that all Doka? That's the only
Hustle,
real thing.
That-
Hustle, real quick. What did you drink tonight, by the way?
You talking about me? Or you talking about Sanju?
I'm talking about you. What you drunk tonight?
I drink
I
water
drank
all day.
I'm
two
glad.
big ass like cans of truly lemonade, and I have my Hold on, let me get it real quick. Hold on.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay.
Oh
Sigue,
yeah.
sigue.
A big bottle to myself of Barefoot Pink Moscato,
I'm not gonna
California
cap.
deliciously sweet.
That
You didn't finish.
sounds
You didn't finish it
ridiculous.
though. You didn't finish it, but you know what? I'll give you that.
I'm
That
about to.
that
All right,
beer
good.
that barefoot when I had it was really good.
That was beautiful. It's very
It was
sweet.
really
I
good.
like it.
I don't remember the one that you got me.
Mhm.
So, Hausen, I had Teremana tequila. Beautiful. White. I
Surprised you
haven't.
haven't thrown up.
I'm surprised too, bro. I'm fucking great. I'm fucking great right now. I'm fucking having a good time.
Damn, Jonathan really got you on his leash right there, huh? With those drinks.
What the
Shout out
hell
to
is
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
He wanted to shout out to Jonathan. He wanted to be on this podcast, but he's not here. I love you.
Well, he wanted to
It'll
solo.
happen one day.
Yeah, I shared the bottle with him amongst other drinks. I love him
Yo,
for that.
we had the chance to do it, but
But what?
my God,
You
You
actually
know
I
just
think
what?
one
remind
of
me.
us
I
dubbed
asked.
it.
I didn't.
I
No,
think it was
I
you
think
who
it
dubbed
was
it, Sergio.
me. But like I was like, cause I wanted somebody else to join. It wasn't like I
So when is
dubbed it because I didn't want him there.
Hey man, it is what it is. We'll get them
No,
eventually.
yeah, like whenever he's available, I'd say go ahead.
it was supposed to be a chick for you, Amari. What the fuck?
What are you
I was
talking
supposed to
about?
bully a I was supposed to bully a chick
Oh
from you.
yeah, yeah, but like she just didn't. She wasn't available or something. No, she went to Japan. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember who it was.
Upon
What?
upon if you, if you,
Capaton
if
nutbag.
you see if you're Spanish, you change the J to a H. Hapon instead of Japon.
How about yeah?
Apong
Hop
is
on
Japanese.
these nuts. Ho ho.
Clap it up for Amari. Clap it up.
Anyway,
Clap it up.
anywho,
Richard, clap it up.
I don't
Anyways,
want to.
Doka
I'm
Boka.
tired. So,
Helson, what was
Doka, you
your
said you
thing?
want. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
So
said he'd own a
mine.
bar or be a bar.
Sorry.
You'd own a bar or be a
Oh,
bartender.
I'm still gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I would both. Why not own it
I
and be
mean,
bartender?
yeah, it's whatever. Anyways, what about you?
Yo, I gotta send you a video, by the way, Doka, so that we could go together. So maybe that could give
That's
you some
two. That's
inspiration.
two. That's two.
Swing it.
Yeah,
Swing it.
me, and Senchu, bro. Yo,
No.
bro,
Anyways,
that should be fun.
what was you
You got
said?
water, bro.
So for
I
me,
got you.
for me,
Yeah, I'll do it for you, little whore.
I'm dead. Hey yo, uh, I mean, I'm still gonna do it regardless. I want to be a full time like musician kind of thing, you know.
Like what?
I mean, an artist, just stating facts, stating how I feel, you know, the music that I want to make. I guarantee you guys are not gonna fuck with it, but
What type of music do you
hey,
want to
man,
make?
it is what it is. I'll send you a song
That you're working on, or a
that's
song that you
very
feel?
very similar. No, no, no. I'm not gonna send you what I'm working on. I can't do that yet. But I'm going to send you something that is very similar to what I'm working on. So, whether you fuck with it or not, hey, it is what it is. But I got to keep going forward, and I'm finally ready to put it out there. I just gotta mix it, because if I don't mix it, it's gonna sound terrible,
It's
terrible.
okay. It already sounds terrible. So
I'm sure it does to you, bitch.
damn.
Wow, I guess.
That's rough. That is
Yeah, I
rough.
mean,
So
I'm doing everything
so
else that I wanted to.
angry.
Have a YouTube
So
channel. I
so
have one of those.
angry.
And I have these memories on said YouTube channels. So it's like, you know,
I mean,
that's
whenever it's
one part
available,
down.
we'll
And
sort
then
it out.
low key this podcast, is another thing I wanted to do. Just talk shit in general. That's what I'd be doing.
You took
So
shit
that's
every
another
day.
thing.
Dead
Of
ass.
course, of course. Yep. Thank you. So with this being said, I'm doing everything I want. Just I need to do the music aspect, and then I'd be fine. Uh, it doesn't matter whatever else I do. It's just
Yeah.
everybody's gonna judge you regardless. Everybody's gonna say some shit.
I judge you
To
every
either
day.
tear you down. Of course, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Even when you wake up, like I judge you every. Oh, 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 oh.
Yo, bro, fuck you. Damn, bro. The first thing I always wake up to is a fuck you, Richard. I'd be like, I bet. Good looks, bro.
How you knew it? You got those texts? I'm sorry. Not really.
Not really.
But yeah, I'm inspired by whatever. I'm inspired by anything pretty much. But yeah, what about you, Sanju? What do you want to do,
Um,
bro?
And what about you, buddy?
in all honesty, if I had to, it's
Yo, fuck your
something.
honesty.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like this weird mix between like. I think I want to basically be a better Tyler Perry and make actually high quality films and stuff. Like I want to be an
Uh,
actor slash director and slash
in
screenwriter.
in
That's.
terms of movies or plays, I think his plays are better than his movies. My honest opinion, I think his plays are
I mean,
way
when I say
better.
it, when I say Tyler Perry, I mean like the fact that he owns one of the biggest movie studios, studio plots.
Gay? Lion? Gay Lion?
I don't think he
Being
owned Gay
Lionsgate.
Which
Line.
one?
No,
Which
no,
one is
no.
it?
He his own thing is called Tyler Perry Studios, but his
Oh,
studio is his studio's like area and stuff is like the largest movie lot. So like he's also making money from other companies reaching out to him to film on his lot because his lot used to be a military base that closed down. He bought up the land, and he just converted like a couple of different spaces on it, all over it.
interesting.
And
Okay,
yeah,
shout out Tyler Perry. Okay.
I mean
So you like black
I'm
people?
not gonna cap. I don't like Tyler Perry at all. Like I don't like him as
You
a
like
person.
you like black? Oh, you don't like black people?
I don't
Okay.
like Tyler Perry as a
My bad.
person. I
Fuck
don't.
Tyler Perry, yo. Fuck him.
Fuck.
I
Oh,
don't really
I
think he's
I
a.
want to say that I like Medea.
I don't think he's a great person. I feel like he has like done a
Mhm.
lot of things that kind of set the black community back. Like he really perpetuated
Such
the
as
idea of colorism, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize it. He what he does is that he didn't spend a lot of time portraying a lot of darker skinned men in more villainous roles compared to a light skinned man. So a lot of like films or like stories that he has, it goes a dark skinned man is treating the light skinned woman badly, and then the light skinned man comes in and basically is like a sweetheart, but also
you saying that
masculine, but also strong and
you,
whatever.
you saying that as a trend?
It's a very popular trend in his works. If you like took a look, like
Uh,
I
Damn, bro. I'm
think one of
sorry.
them was a Pursuit of Happiness, I believe,
never
or
watched
something
it.
like
Sorry.
that. It's something along those lines, or Daddy's Girls, or something like that. I think it's Daddy's Girls,
There
but
we,
and Daddy's
there we go.
Girls,
Wait, Pursuit of
he.
Happiness was with fucking Will Smith. What the fuck?
Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Wait, no, you can't.
Yo, Doko, real quick, bro. Check your messages, bro. Please.
You sent me nudes?
Again?
What? Nah, nah,
What?
nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah.
you
I thought it
finished the
was my turn
bottle.
this week.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I
So
like
I'm
that.
just in a room with two drunk people, I guess.
Yes, you are. How does it feel?
I feel excluded. I also feel powerful.
With that being said, I have to pee, bro.
You have the extra chromosome that we don't. Now you can't pee, bro. I can't pee. You can't pee. You gotta stay your ass right
Yeah,
here.
it's an hour. It's an hour, bro. You gotta
I
hold it.
never mind, bro.
You gotta
Never mind.
hold that bitch
How long
in
Pee
has
like
it
back in the
me.
been?
bottle. Pee
How
back in
long
the
has it
bottle.
been?
It's been
Honestly,
15
Two
can
mi-
you?
minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, never mind.
15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'm not gonna cap.
Terrible,
I'm
terrible.
lying.
I
I didn't
swear.
even check.
Oh nah, it's
Should be like
been like
25, 25.
25. Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, clap it up, clap it up.
No, no, no.
Nah, no way.
Eat it up. Anyways,
Real quick.
yeah, it's a big
Uh,
trend in his
oh, never mind.
movies.
My bad. My bad. Go ahead.
It's just a big trend in his movies. There's no point. Daddy's Little Girls. I believe there was a. He had a
Oh,
horrible
yeah,
black.
daddy.
He had a dark skinned wife who was bad and like a drug dealer or some dumb shit. He broke up with her. Started dating Gabrielle Union, I believe, or like a light skinned woman. And
Mhm.
a lot of the Medea movies, cause Medea's more like a force of nature than a character.
You don't like Medea,
Now
bro? I love
I
her.
don't
I
I don't
love.
mind her. I like her the older movies and like some of the plays because the plays were
I,
like actually funny. I'm not gonna cap, but like
I don't know. The
now
plays are
again,
beautiful. I agree.
nowadays he's more like just like this super powerful Hulk like animal monster person thing like that can solve any problem, but is also like so ghetto, but is also so wise, and it's like you can't have your cake and eat it too, you bastard. But yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like he does that a lot. Even one of his most recent movies, he does it. Like, I believe it's Death at a Funeral or something like that, or something like Family Funeral.
I haven't watched a Medea movie in so long, so they all kind of blend together for me.
Yeah,
I'm not
they
going
they
cat.
all kind of go dark skin of pretty black woman deals with some sort of dark skinned man who's being a meathead towards the pretty woman who
Yeah,
she
I'm
then
But I
gonna look
mean,
this.
leaves him
hey,
for
I'm
a
not
light
I'm
I'm
gonna
skinned
look
not
this
going
man.
up.
cap. I always thought Medea was genuinely like a girl, but the fact that it is like Tyler Perry, more
Yeah.
props to
I'm
him.
not gonna cap. I will give him props though. I did think Medea was an actual actress.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it was like
That's our
growing
dumbass
up
brains.
or. But here's the
That's our
thing though.
dumbass
He's been
brains.
doing this since like he was a playwright. So just so you know, he's been playing Medea since a playwright.
He did a good job. If we
He
didn't
did
Yeah,
a
tell
for
great
difference, he
job.
did a good job.
As a child, I did not know the difference. I'm not gonna cap. So I'll give it to him.
he
But
The
did
yeah,
only
an
the
amazingly,
only
bro.
the only point I figured out was in the play when he broke character. And I was like, oh, oh.
I only figured it out a couple of times. It was once like when I was kind of young but old, and I was looking at his face. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
Bro.
But yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's basically it. But I
So
want to be a person that can act and also direct their own films and stuff. And I just want to have the ability and time and space to be able to write all the stories I want to write and edit it and focus on it and have the resources. Like I
you know what's
also
crazy?
want to make an anime. That's something,
You know what's
or
crazy?
like not an anime, but like a cartoon, something like that. Anime
You know what's
quality.
crazy? You know what's
No,
crazy?
no, I don't.
It took 10 minutes for you to say that. Because we interrupted you. I'm so sorry. I want to tell you I love you. I'm sorry.
It'd be like that. It happens a lot actually.
Good.
What you mean good?
Good is good and bad is bad and fuck you and fuck you.
Ugh. Anyways, yeah, I want to make my own movie studio, but I also want to make anime as well. I have a really cool idea for anime.
I hope
Or
so.
I wouldn't
No,
say
yeah,
anime, but
anime,
like
bro. For real, bro. You would
series.
dominate that shit.
I don't know if I dominate that shit, but thank you very much. I feel
Gobble that shit up, bro.
like if y'all know what Ruby is or not.
That shit is
Yeah, I
terrible.
can.
No, 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 no,
Don't
no, no,
you?
no, no, no. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Take a second, take a second, take a second. I'm not gonna lie. The entire storyline past like season 1 or 2 or whatever it's called, book 1 or book 2, dog
Season three it
poop,
get terrible. Don't you dare.
dog poopy poop, and it's mainly because the original creator died, and it was also how the original creator was making the series as well. So I don't know if you heard about this, but J.R.R. Martin has this idea, this theory that there's two types of people that when it comes to like writing and like all of that. And there's a growers and there's planters and the architects. The architect, they build their story from the jump, and then they just add everything, and they're meticulous about it, and they do all of that before they start even the first page. That's how they are. Then you have growers or planters who basically they plant the seed of their story, and they start to watch their story unfold, and they keep letting the story just continue to unfold and build upon itself with all the new ideas and all of that stuff. And a lot of people have seen that planters are actually very creative or whatever. And I'm not gonna cap. I've seen that a lot of people that identify as planners are creative. And Monty Ohm, who was the original creator of Ruby, was a very much a planter who he literally based his story. Like if you look at some of the old storyboards, yeah, the storyboards, it goes his fight scenes would be the storyboard, and then the next scene would be a black screen with just text on it, like, so this is what's gonna happen in this scene. And a lot of the time, he spent his time like animating the fights that he thought would look cool, and then he would then give it to everybody else, and everybody else would also have to be like animating and writing on the same time as he's making his fight scenes because he liked to do it by himself. And he'd be doing his fight scenes, and then everybody be like, "All right, so now what?" And then he'd be like, "I don't know, but like this fight scene's gonna go there." There's one fight scene in particular I remember. It's I think in the second season where he adds a damn thing.
Yeah, use your words.
He adds a
Boy,
damn robot. Sorry, I looked at the TV.
use your
he
big boy
adds
words.
he
Yeah.
adds a robot. He adds a robot. Yeah, but he adds a robot to the fight. And
And
if you if you look at the anime, I mean the show before it happens, like it literally comes out of nowhere because the people that were like doing the actual storyline didn't know he was gonna do that until the last second. So they just have a moment where the characters are talking and one of them goes, "Is that a robot?" And then boom, and the fight starts. And it's like it's so good. The fight scene is so damn good. And there's so many problems with Ruby. That could be its own damn video if Doka want to work on that with me, we could do that, Doka. Hit my line.
yeah, yeah. On Sanju's page, I'll be there featuring
Yeah.
You'll be the
shortcuts.
artist.
Shortcuts
You
with
will be the
Sanju.
artist.
Yeah, I haven't even made my first This Be Senju channels video.
Oh,
You
I'm so
wanna do the
lazy.
Sanju's corner?
I don't know if it's
uh,
gonna be a Senju's Corner or if it'd be on my own channel. I mean, I might start
oh,
just doing it on
Okay.
both. I'll just
uh,
put like a
I'll draw some
smaller
stick
version.
figures. Like, bro, I'll draw some stick figures for you. Why not?
Oh
Yeah,
nah.
it's pretty. I like it. I like Senju. I like it. I like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move to the next topic. Let's move to the
I
next
got
topic.
my topic is
Yes.
so this basically is
Use your big boy words. Yes.
is a trans racial. Have you both heard about transraciality? Transracial people.
Are you pronouncing that correctly?
It is transracial. It's transracial.
Transracial?
Yes.
Interracial.
Have you
I
heard
I
about it?
I, I can't tell if I'm too drunk
Explain.
to actually understand that, or yeah,
Me
explain
too.
please. Yeah.
So do you junkers want me to explain it or?
I,
uh,
bro,
either
what?
either
That was the
explain it.
one thing we both agreed
Wait,
on.
hold on,
Explain.
hold on. Let me let's look this up on let me type into Google.
Anyway, so transracial means
Uh huh.
No, no. You don't
What
have
does it
to.
mean?
No,
to
no, 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 no.
feel
Yo,
uncomfortable
Doka, please, bro. Just let him talk, bro.
with
Please.
the race you were born with and
Uh,
to transition out of it. That is what transracial means.
Whoa. So
Yes.
if I'm Dominican, I'm
Yes.
transitioning out of being Dominican.
Yeah,
What am
you
I transitioning
to
into?
whatever race you feel most comfortable with.
I'm alright. Pass.
What do you mean pass?
Bro, what? Like, you can't even change that, bro. Like, that's what you're born with.
What do you mean?
trans
Bro,
racism, is
I'm
that what the
I'm
right term I'm
born
using?
Like,
No, it's trans racial, not racism.
I'm born with the
I mean, what
struggle
he's
of
doing is
being
trans racism, though. I'm not
a
gonna cap.
Dominican.
That's it.
Wow.
I said I'm putting logic into the
Wow.
thumbnail, bro. Logic
Logic,
is in the thumbnail.
trans
What the
racism.
fuck? I'm
All right, my
biracial,
bad.
bro.
Look,
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what?
hearing.
Hey,
I
look.
jumped to conclusions, and I'm willing to listen to what this actually is.
All right,
So, Sanju, please explain.
so there's a YouTuber. I forgot his name. I think it's something in London. Like his name is like Jay London or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, their name because they're non-binary. Um, they recently have been living in Korea and decided that they felt uncomfortable with being a British person and decided to become a Korean person. They've been going through I think 8 surgeries in the last couple years. I think that's the right amount. And they've
To
been trying.
change his ethnicity?
Yeah, they've been changing their skin tone, lightening their skin tone, changing their facial structure to be more Asian Korean. Oh,
Look, viewers, you're gonna cancel me for this, but that is insane. You should feel comfortable in your body at all times, and in your own race at all times. And if you can't own up to that, you shouldn't be here. That's my honest opinion.
wait, so they should just kill themselves? Is that what you're telling me?
No, no, you
Whoa,
got.
we didn't say that.
I didn't
He
say
said they
that.
shouldn't be here. Where else are they supposed to go?
Somewhere you have to accept yourself. For foremost, you're supposed to accept yourself at all times when you're at your lowest and at your best. Because how can you
Look,
accept someone else to accept you at your lowest or at your best? You have to accept yourself. That's the first person to accept yourself. Yourself. If you can't accept
look.
yourself, no one else should accept
Okay,
you. Ever. Ever.
okay, my bad.
No. No.
I'm sorry, guys. He's drunk.
No. I accept myself in and out. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
And if I don't like some part of me, I change it. Whether it's a day, a week, a month, a
Wait.
couple of
So
years.
if you don't like your gender, then can you change it?
Hell yeah, apparently so. That's fine.
Then if you don't like
That's
your
fine.
race, can you change it?
I guess, but in all
This is your
honesty,
logic. This is your logic, bro.
yes,
You just
I
said.
get, I get it. It's very contradictory. I get it. I
Said
understand
if
it.
I don't like something about myself, I'm gonna change it. Then change it.
Yeah, but your race, I
We
don't.
can't. Go
In
ahead, my
all,
bad.
and honesty, I don't understand the backstory about it. I don't understand the backstory. Why you
The
would want to
backstory.
change your race?
Um,
But in all honesty, it sounds a bit racist. It's, in my opinion, it sounds like.
I'm not gonna
Here's
lie
the
to you.
perfect example.
It
Here's my perfect
is. It
example.
is in theory and in practice. It is racist. It can't not be racist
I,
to be transracial. So
I,
far, I
I,
haven't heard of any like um. I guess the best way to say it, any other races besides Caucasian white doing this so far. Personally, I haven't heard of any I haven't heard of any other race doing this so far. I've heard of there's a woman who from a while ago she was on Jerry Springer, this Jerry Springer show.
yes.
She got boob injections, got a butt implants, and also plastic surgery to change the melatonin appearance of her skin to be black, and also change cut her hair down and started wearing weave
Um.
and got lip injections.
Overall, I think
I forgot her name
appearances
though.
overall is whatever. Yeah, it's up to you. I don't care. It's like a video game. You can make yourself look however way you want. I don't give a fuck. It's like changing your house. I don't give a flying fuck. You want to change your gender? That's fine. If you feel comfortable in a different person's body, that's fine. But a
It's not a different
race?
person body. It's your body.
That's it's exactly it's your body. But
When
for
you
I,
race,
change to
why?
white
I
and you turn yourself to black, bro, don't act surprised, alright? Alright.
wait,
It
what?
just doesn't. It doesn't sit with me
Like I said,
personally.
it's already
It's not
happened.
cool. Yeah, it has already happened. That's fine. That's whatever. I could care less, honestly. But that's not cool. You should accept yourself. You should have self love for yourself and the
No matter
people
what you
that
say,
raise you.
no matter
That's
what you
I
say,
feel
you're
like
gonna contradict
that's a
yourself.
huge fuck you. That's a huge fuck you to you yourself, your family.
I, I, alright. So the main issue that I see with this is that if you're transracial, the hard. It's really hard because to me, in my eyes, transracial is
Yeah.
so darn close to transsexuality. It is so close to transgenders. It is so close. And this is what I'm gonna say.
In what sense? In what sense? I want to understand.
So I had a conversation with somebody. They were like, trans. They were saying they told me that they were talking about transracial transsexuality, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna say this to you. I don't believe it, but I'm gonna say this to you. She was like, okay, and I said, and I don't believe it either. I'm just gonna point this out to everybody. Something that I've realized, and it's, if we accept transgenders in our society, we have to accept trans racials in our society. That's what I believe. Based on underlining principles, there's
Not true.
borderline. There's almost no differences between the two. There's almost no difference, and there's the reason why I'm gonna say that is so overall transsexuality or transgenders come down to it, they're uncomfortable with this in their skin with the gender that they were born into. Transracials are uncomfortable in their skin with the race they were born into. Transgenders go through surgeries and procedures that help them transition into a new gender. Transracials go through procedures
Yo,
and
bro, why are you
situations
laughing, bro?
because it's fucking funny.
Funny. Like, how do you feel uncomfortable with your own race?
And it changes, and you go through procedures to become a different race to make you more comfortable and thing. So that's what I'm saying. And then somebody else, the female responded to me, or I don't know if you want to use this logic against me. Somebody was like, well, being a racial thing is more for community and something you grew up with. And I was like, well, gender is something that's pretty based on community and something you also grow up in. Like, when you were younger, you were a boy. If you were a boy, you played with boys, you played with toys, you were forced to play with toys, were expected to play with those toys. You may not always play with those toys, but you're expected to, or you may have, same way that you're a race, you're a white cis male, you were born into that situation, you played those games, you played very prominent white games and stuff, and you felt uncomfortable with that growing up, and then you decide that, like, hey, I'm more associating with Korean.
Look, the only thing I have to say to this is that people are going to judge you regardless.
Yeah.
Whether it's you, me, or Doka,
Boka boka boka.
I guess.
Yeah.
People are gonna judge you regardless of your, I don't even know, of anything
Well,
really.
whatever makes you
Like,
special, they're gonna judge you for that. Basically, continue.
Whatever you want
so
or whatever you desire, people are gonna judge you.
so yeah, I mean at the end of the day, it's up to you. Whether you live to regret it or not, it's up to you. So if you want to change your race, you better be very educated on said race that you want to change to.
You have to be extraordinarily educated on the race. Yo, like,
You
Yes,
cannot you cannot afford to be ignorant on that, because the struggle that race you're changing to went through,
you're
it's
absolutely
not
right.
gonna disappear. It's
unless you're
never
turning
going
white,
to disappear.
of course, then you don't have to do anything besides change your. All right, I'm gonna
I
stop.
mean,
Yep.
at the end of the day,
He's
like
right.
everybody
No,
gets
he's right.
criticized. Even white people, they get criticized all the time. Like, oh, like they get criticized about, oh, they're the superior race, quote unquote.
I beg your pardon.
But I'm not gonna get too deep into that at the moment.
And
What
you
do you
don't
mean you
believe
beg
that
your
white
pardon?
people, that you don't believe that white people are the best superior species on this planet Earth?
Bro, nobody is superior than anybody else. Point blank, period.
No, I can't do that. I'm joking. Oh, I had a soft spot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a prank. I'm sorry. Or did he lag
You
out?
hit it. You hit a soft spot for who?
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna
Oh
cap.
nah.
I was staring at the ceiling. What did he say?
Oh
Nothing.
nah.
Nothing. I take it back.
No, what
Look
did
in
he?
the recording. Yeah,
Bro.
Oh my
you're gonna have to
god.
listen to the podcast. I'm sorry.
Shut
Tune
up.
in every
Shut
Saturday.
up. Shut up.
Look, look. At the end of the day, like I said, everybody gets criticized. Everybody gets judged. Some races more than others, and that's just like that's just the norm. Unfortunately, it really is the norm.
At least in America.
But everybody, every single race, it doesn't matter what race you are, we all get criticized
Yeah.
regardless.
Hmm.
So yes, Andrew, take it away, bro. I cut you off. I definitely did, but my fault.
It's okay. You're drunk too. Anyways, like I said, like trans. What do you? So what do you both think about what I just said though? Like the. What do you both think about my very, very hot take?
As your topic,
Trans,
as your take.
trans race,
I
trans
I
racials are. If you accept transraciality, you have to accept. If you accept
can I.
transgenders, you have to accept transracials.
That's not necessarily true. You don't have to
Why
accept
not?
anything.
No, no, no,
You don't
no,
have to
no, no.
accept.
I mean, as a society, like it's common
Fuck
decency.
society.
It's common decency to not, talk shit or to hurt or talk or do anything disrespectful towards a transgender person or mistreat them in any sort of way. It is in place in society in terms of if you act a certain way, do a certain way to these people, you will have some sort of social repercussions from it. That's what I'm
How
trying to say.
I
It's
how
not
I
like because yeah, you don't have to accept anything in life, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a personal thing. It's a like societal thing that we're talking about right now.
all right. If we're talking
And from your
society,
personal opinion,
Nick, what the
it's your
what the
personal opinion on how society should be, or what you think
that's a
society should be.
contradict right there. But
It is,
overall,
but it's more to just make you understand that
from society,
from
how
a
do I say?
societal standpoint.
I view
Personal.
everyone as a native person who are born from this planet. If you're born from this planet, I haven't seen anyone born from out world.
So you
Honestly,
don't see races?
I don't see races. I see everyone as an equal person. You live and you breathe air and you struggle. That's the point of life. That's how I view things.
Donald
If
Glover.
you wanna if you wanna grow up and do shit with your life, that's your life. Do
Donald
what the
Trump
fuck you
didn't
want with it.
didn't struggle like that.
I don't give a fuck what Donald Trump did. It's your personal thought to give a fuck or not give a fuck. Do what makes you feel good at the end of the day.
So as a
How I
society,
personally, as a society, society,
what the fuck is happening?
as a society, if I had
Yes,
to speak for a society,
yes.
I don't think it's morally right. You would, again, I would have to agree with Housen and say that you would have to be right at all times, and you can't be right at all times. You're human. You're gonna be wrong.
What are you talking about?
Every step you take, every thought you take,
Yeah,
you're gonna be wrong. You're human.
true.
You're gonna be nothing more and nothing less than human. You're
Yeah,
gonna be wrong.
Yo,
yeah.
You're
Sanju, why
gonna
do
be
I feel
right.
like you're being very just?
What?
Generic?
An asshole.
You're being, yeah, exactly,
How am I being?
exactly,
Whoa! What did I
bro.
do?
The way you're saying
He's,
it,
he's
bro,
like a
it's just
left-handed
like
pitcher on the bench. Yeah.
maybe it's because we're both a little bit off today. But at the end of the day, Sanju,
What?
it's like
You
I
don't
don't
what?
appreciate your sarcasm, bro.
My
That's what I
sarcasm.
feel. That's what I
What?
feel
What
from you right now.
sarcasm?
That you're just being sarcastic about this, bro. You know.
You're downplaying. You're downplaying my opinion, bro. I don't like that.
I'm not
Exactly.
downplaying your opinion. I'll never downplay anybody's opinion here besides Housen's.
Okay, just wow.
If I had
So have a
to,
good night. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from the podcast. From my end, anyway. Good night.
Oh my god, oh crap. Anyways, what you said? Okay.
I don't know what the fuck to say. How the fuck do I match up
Hudson,
to
we
that?
love you. Please come back.
How do I match up to that? I can't.
I
I can't.
Miss at the podcast.
Exactly.
Yo, no, I'm crying. If anybody's that
Look,
hard, I'm like, I'm the brains, Doka's the art, and Helson's the heart.
No, no.
The gay ass heart.
Fuck you.
What
I
did he
mean,
say?
But Doka, I definitely do agree with you.
you
Nigga,
agree
I
with
agree.
me.
Um,
You
Boy,
agree
I
with him
agree
at
with
what point?
you. You agree with me or agreeing
yeah,
with you?
exactly.
What points do you agree on though?
Let me explain.
Or the
You're not even
entirety?
letting me
Yeah,
explain.
I'm just
yeah, let him
asking.
talk.
I'm just
Nah,
asking.
I'm gonna ask. I'm asking.
Nah, I feel like y'all both attacking me right now.
How?
I kind of have to step back. You know, I gotta have to like
You
square up.
got victim mentality right now. I need you to cut
We
that
in
shit
the
out.
hood right now, bro. Stop playing.
You watch it back, nigga.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh nah.
Look, regardless of what race you are,
Yes, queen.
it doesn't even matter if you're Caucasian, bro.
Slay.
You're gonna get criticized. You're gonna get called
True, true.
certain names. We all have names that go to our races and whatnot. So it's like fuck everybody at that point.
But you're not answering my
But
question.
look,
You're both not answering my question.
what is the question?
Should we as a society accept transraciality?
We should accept anything and everything. You know why?
Why?
Because at the end of the day, like I said,
Yeah?
we're going to get judged. We're going to get criticized. We're just gonna
So
get put in the
so
dirt.
so we said
So it does not
wait, so
matter
you
what you do.
both were just
Wait,
saying
let
that
me finish. Let me
transracial
finish.
shit is
Oh my
stupid.
god.
You both were saying that and we were laughing at it, but now you're saying it's okay?
Look, the reason why I acted the way I did before was
You mean
because
ignorant?
yes, exactly. There
Yes.
you go. Thank you for giving me the answer, bro. Thank God. Thank God. God bless you, bro. God bless you, bro. God bless send you.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Yeah.
as far as I'm being ignorant, and even though I'm owning up to it, it is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not whatever, but it is whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, that's not the point. The point is everybody should live their life the way they want to. You know why? Because it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you get criticized. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
At some point, the hate will overpower the love,
Yes.
but you just
That's
gotta
actually
keep doing
true.
your own shit because then the love will overpower the hate. It's always gonna be a cycle.
Um, I agree with you, but I kind of disagree with that as well
Okay, why is that?
because it's more like I guess the best way to put it would be like the love. The hate will always overpower the love at some point. And I guess the main thing would be not really that the love will always come back around. It's more of the
What
holding
the
on
fuck did
to
I
it.
miss? I was on the phone with my wife. What the fuck did I miss?
Anyways, it's more of a like holding on to that love. Even when the hate is overwhelming, you gotta hang on
I
to love
mean, look,
regardless. It is a cycle, but you gotta hang
even
on
if
to it.
that's
That's what I
true,
mean.
even if the love disappears and it's just
But
the
our love will
hate,
never disappear.
it's like it's like who's really gonna accept you for who you are
For who
other
you
than
are.
you?
I mean,
It's like maybe somebody, sure, maybe they might
yeah.
believe you, or maybe they might I don't know, maybe they might be a try hard and just I don't know, just try to really be on your side for whatever reason.
I have a quick
But
question for you.
uh-huh.
No, let him finish, bitch. Let him finish, bitch.
Bro, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but it's
Yeah, he
Oh,
literally
kind
just
of, he
you
kind of
have
did.
to
oh.
love yourself. You have to love yourself more than any of the
Anyone?
haters
All right,
Yes.
so
because it's your life. You're the one that's living it.
look,
That doesn't mean to be self-centered. That doesn't mean to be,
a me head.
selfish
Yeah,
and exactly like a me head. But at
yeah,
the end of the day, it's just like you have to love yourself. You have to appreciate yourself, how far you're coming,
Yes.
because we're all learning. We are all human. It doesn't matter what color skin
yeah.
you have or whatever, because we literally all live. We breathe the same air, bro. It's literally all the same.
All right, real
It
quick.
doesn't matter
So
how. Okay, go ahead.
my point right now is that in a lot of cases, in a lot of ways, transsexuality and transracial the situations, a lot of the whole trans ideas and the whole point comes from social constructs. Transsexuality or
Okay.
transgenders come from a social construct of genders. So in other words, this is to kind of give you a counter statement, right? Like, you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
that you, even if you accept yourself and you love yourself for who you are and you change your gender and you decide to do this and you decide to do that transition, that's, you know, power to you, and you do that because you love yourself. At the end of the day, if other people aren't seeing you in that light, you're still not fulfilling that want slash need. And I'm saying this from a point of not like, oh, me saying, I'm just saying this. I've seen it happen, and we've all seen it happen, especially with the transgender movements. For example, the how a lot of people were like, you know, transgenders wanted to be able to use their preferred bathrooms, but they weren't allowed to due to a lot of pushback from people being uncomfortable with having somebody that they saw as a male, but that person identified as different. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, transgenders, like the whole trans itself is a very social thing. It's not a thing
Mm-hmm.
that's like, you know, if you love yourself or we you be you, whatever, it's just okay. Unless you also have the understanding from society, you're still not truly fulfilling that want slash need that you
But it's like
feel
you
from it.
wouldn't like
And
maybe some my bad. I
yeah.
don't mean to cut you off,
No, no,
but
no,
it's
no, no,
like
no. Go ahead, bro.
if anything, bro, like if you're trans, of course I sympathize because I don't understand to the fullest degree because
Yeah.
I'm not part of that. I'm not really part of that movement. I support it, but I'm not gonna empathize. There's a difference between sympathize and empathize.
What's the difference actually?
The,
Isn't sympathize like,
sympathize is like
I said
you're
take it
able
back to
to
first
just
grade.
feel for it,
that's
but
not even a first grade
empathize is
topic. It's
like
something I always
you've
forget
been
though.
through it. Empathize is you've been through
Well,
it, so you're
empathize, you've
able
been
to
through it,
understand
and
to a better
sympathize
degree.
is. Wait, are you
So,
sure?
like I
I thought empathy was being able to feel for somebody's emotions even if you haven't been through it. Right? Is it empathy? I'm
you
gonna
could
look it
search
up.
it up on Google, but at the
Yeah,
end of the
but
day, like I
it doesn't
said,
really matter too much.
I know empathize is greater than sympathizing. I'm able to sympathize because it's like to be judged just like how you want to be like treated. It's it's very it's just very sad. That's pretty much it. Like
Oh,
you want to be accepted for who you are.
sympathy is the you had them backwards, Richard. It was sympathy is when you share the feelings, and empathy is when you understand feelings but don't necessarily share them. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Maybe I got it.
No, no, you
I
did. I'm
apologize.
telling you right now. Don't say maybe.
Nah,
I'm telling
fuck
you.
you.
Understand
Nah,
that you're wrong
fuck
and I'm
you.
right. Thanks.
No, you're
Anyways.
not right. You're
Yeah.
definitely not right.
How? What you mean? You wanna know why You
Uh,
wanna know how I know I was right?
bro, you
You have,
trusting
there's an
Google right
inventor.
now? Come
There's an
on, bro.
Adventure Time episode where they're like dealing with
Oh
some
my god, he
asshole.
used cartoons.
Look,
He used
look, look,
cartoons,
look,
bro.
look, look.
Stop,
And
stop,
there's a
stop,
song. There's a song that's
stop.
sang in it, and he goes,
Look, if I'm wrong,
"Empathy,
I'm wrong.
empathy,
I'm
say
wrong.
your
Then I'm
feelings,
wrong.
empathy."
Then I am wrong, and I own up to it.
And
That's it.
as soon as you said
Oh
sympathy, I was
my
like, wait a
god, this
minute, but I
nigga's
thought
still
empathy was the
going.
other
This
thing.
nigga's
So
still going.
boom,
Why
I'm
is he still
right.
going with it to
I'm
the bro?
right.
Why is he still going? Oh my god.
I'm gonna put that
Thank you.
into.
Thank you for
I
listening.
don't know if we get copy strike.
Whatever.
Thank you
Whatever.
for listening.
Look,
Amari, real quick,
look, look.
real quick. What do
My
you stand
god.
on this? Why are you fighting on this? Why are you fighting Richard?
What do
Why
you mean?
do
Why
you
am I
agree or
fighting Richard?
disagree? Do you agree or disagree, or do you want the conversation to prolong? Which one is it?
I'm
You're shitting on our ideas.
to tell you the truth, and
Yeah,
I'm not gonna cap.
Cap,
I honestly don't give a fuck.
get
Like,
get
so
the fuck out of here. Get the
in a
fuck
way,
out of
it's
here.
like no, 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 no. Like when I say I don't give a fuck, it's like I don't care. You know, if society accepts them or don't
Uh
accept
huh.
them. I just find the topic interesting, and I enjoy hearing you guys' opinion on it.
My
That's how
thoughts
a
here.
lot of my topics come from like I find it interesting. And me, what I'm saying right now is just either logic that I just don't see that he is
Logic.
not meeting, or
Shout out
if
logic.
I'm saying that like things that like have been overseen like aren't being seen but are being
Okay.
oversawn, like the whole idea that like a lot of trans movements need to be social because it comes to a social a
Okay.
societal thing, you know. that's what I'm. That's one of the things that like I felt that you both weren't really saying when I was talking about the whole
I
transracial
guess.
and transgender being from a point of society, so we accept
I don't give a
transraciality.
flying
Yo,
fuck.
bro, stop. Nobody's gonna get that
This
reference.
man is so drunk. I don't even think I get
Oh
that
my
reference
god.
right now.
It's a YouTube poop reference. Anyway, as I
Then
Can
I
was
you,
dead don't.
saying,
real quick, yeah,
I
Mark, can you
I
put it in?
oh
Can
my
you put it in,
god.
Mari, please? At the ending credit, please.
At the ending, I'll put it at the very end just for you after the outro.
You promise?
Okay,
I
sure.
promise.
This is not a drunk promise. This is a dead ass promise.
Why do you not even remember the promise, meathead?
Nick, I'm gonna write this in my notes. You
Nigga
better
said
fucking
DK.
promise.
Look,
Yo, you don't have
point
to send me
being,
the link
I
anyways.
definitely do sympathize
but
with the trans people.
Yes.
Not that I understand it,
Hmm.
but I'm able to feel for them
yes.
because I am also human. And I
Oh,
also do want to be accepted for who I am.
who are
I'm
you?
a person. They are also people. They
Yeah.
want to be accepted as people. Yo, bro, Doka, just shut the fuck up, please, bro.
Real quick. Oh, what about the people
Oh
that
my god.
identify as like animals and stuff?
Bro, wait. We're gonna get to that, alright? Just calm
That
down.
illness. Yeah, they
Just
can
let
wait.
me. Oh my god. Anyway, that's not what I said. So please do not judge me off that. Doka.
What about the
Yo,
pedophile
Doka.
community?
Oh my
That's a
god.
different race of people.
You know,
Anyway, we're talking about trans people, all
no, we're
right?
not. We're
So
talking
anyway,
about
I'm
transracial
going.
versus
All
transgenders.
right.
Richard,
Oh
we're not
my
talking about
god.
this. We're not talking
Talking
about
about this. We're
this.
talking
We're
about
talking about
this.
this.
Please just end me. Please just end me. That's it. That's it.
Oh
Oh
shit!
my god.
But
Look,
yeah, like I said,
not what you said, bitch. It's what I'm saying right now.
society
I
has to
see
sympathize.
different.
You're right though,
Oh
but like you're right. You sympathize with it. We as a society are starting to sympathize with the plight and the understanding of what it may be to
look,
be transgender.
I can understand the I
Sympathizing
guess
with it. Oh,
to
no,
a
empathizing with
degree
it.
being
That's what
rejected
made me fucked up.
as to all right, look, I'm gonna take it back to what you said,
Yeah,
right? Even though people don't necessarily accept transracial people
yeah.
or trans people in general, right? And even if they don't want to agree with what I say, which is, just keep living your life and ignore the hate, because
Hmm.
the hate does it really does overpower the love, like no cap.
Yeah, because we as
Like
humans focus
even
on the
as
negatives.
exactly as people in general, yes, exactly. We focus on the things that are so small that it just overpowers the positivity. And even though that is the case,
Hmm.
it's like you have so many people that are down for you. And even if you don't have anybody on your side, as long as you stick to yourself, people are gonna respect it. Like, oh, okay, yeah, this person is doing this for whatever reason, so I could respect that because they're sticking to their guns. It doesn't matter if they're transracial, if they're trans, if they're a guy or a girl, if they want to identify as whoever. It's like somebody will, right? If they want to be accepted by the majority, that's not necessarily going to happen right away. It's going to take time, and they have to be understanding of that as well. It's not just us; it's also on them. They have to be patient, and if they don't want to be patient, then it's like it's not really gonna go anywhere. It really isn't. You gotta be patient, and eventually it'll come around. To their side.
Yeah, I agree with that. With like a lot of the new LGBT community, actually, I say the biggest and hardest thing was be patience when it came to America. Like, we're lucky enough as as minorities as well to live in New York City, which is very progressive. A very progressive city, and we're lucky enough that we live like that. I feel like a lot of communities and oppressed minorities in society are very lucky to live in New York because it's very accepting. compared to a lot of other places. Compared, compared. But yeah, like LGBT community itself has been getting a lot more love in general, even from a especially from a societal point. Like the if you walked around New York City during more mainly
Motherfucker, are you
Manhattan.
the jury? Are you reading off a fucking pamphlet? How do you feel, nigga?
Anyways, if you walked around Manhattan during the
Oh my god, he's
last
speaking from the
month
fucking.
during June,
He's speaking from the Bible.
you would have seen thing. How do I feel though? Like how do I care? Like I said,
Seaway.
I personally, if transracial becomes a thing,
Mhm.
I feel like it was already becoming a thing. If it becomes an accepted thing, I'm gonna be like, okay, where do we draw the line here? Because
Look, I don't mean to cut you off,
you did.
but if nobody is supporting them, then you could count me as one of them. It
What do
doesn't
you mean?
matter. Again, it doesn't matter.
You
Whatever you
you count
support.
yourself as a supporter?
Oh my god, why do I feel like you're just judging me right now,
I'm
bitch?
asking you a question. I don't even understand what you just said.
What do you mean? I literally
You
just
said
said it.
you said
If
it.
you're transracial, I support you. You know
Okay,
why? Because I had mad people going against me, and even though I'm not transracial, the hate is still the same.
but
You're gonna
you
feel
coming out as
what other
gay?
people feel. Oh my fucking god! You see how you dragging it? Look, at the end of the day, we all get hated upon. And some people hate me for just living, and that's exactly how it's gonna be for people who are transracial.
I fucking hate Richard for living.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
my god!
No, but
Look,
I get what you're
I'm
trying to say
being
though.
very serious. At the end of the day, I'm hated for even living. Imagine that. Imagine somebody hating you for being alive, for fucking breathing the same air as you. That is so common. That is unbelievable,
Yeah,
but it is true.
it's something.
And the
That's
fact that
how
that is
a lot of
that is the
citizens think.
case, it's like, yo, bro, what? Like you have to take a step back to even understand that shit. It's like the fact that I get that shit and I'm aware of it. Imagine the trans people who are not even aware of it. I could understand them to a certain degree.
Yeah,
And even though again,
transracial
I'm
is
not
great.
transracial,
Hmm.
I'm not fully invested in that. I'm still supportive of their movement. I'm still supportive of any kind of movement. Because it's like if people are hating on you for no reason, let alone of just you breathing the same fucking air as them, it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, like at least you have somebody, and that somebody is me. It doesn't matter if it's Sanju or Doka. It really doesn't matter. You have one person, and that's me. And even if you don't care about anybody like supporting you or whatever, if it's just all about you, then just keep on moving. Keep going forward. Keep doing your shit. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. It really is your life. It doesn't matter if you have parents or guardians of certain, I don't know, ethnicities as well. It's like you want to represent yourself the way you want to. So who's stopping you? Nobody but you. So keep going forward. That's literally it.
Yeah, Mario, you bitch.
Just had to attack me. I like I said,
Target you, yes.
like I even said in a previous podcast in a very in less words, was is that like
Hey,
live your
nobody watches
life.
the podcast. Don't be fucking
Anyways, I
fuck.
basically said something along the lines of like live your life. I don't give a shit. Nobody, don't let
This
anybody else like
motherfucker.
tell you. That's basically what I've always said. That's what I've always felt like when it came to gay people, to like even race, even when it comes down to racism and shit. Like I won't lie, like I think I said it before. I don't know if I did.
Yo,
I dated a
yo,
girl.
real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk. Carlson, I have a drop in this Tedemana. I forgot to finish. Yo,
Or
Like
a drop. Bro, you interrupted me
a
for a
drop,
drop. A drop of alcohol, bro. You
a
don't see
drop,
you have
a
a
drop of
problem.
drip.
a drop.
You don't think you got a problem?
Yeah, remember that scene in Endgame where this nigga
Stop.
Iron Man kicked his ass at Thanos for a drop of blood? I'm kicking your ass for a drop of Tedemana.
Ugh. Anyways, so,
I guess it had to happen.
I guess
Wait, you were
Amari,
saying?
Amari, if I
If you what, bro?
edit these clips, can you please put it in the video, please?
Oh my god.
Please, love me,
Shut
and
Forgive me
I'll
up.
the
I'm
dragon,
trying to
bro.
talk.
Look,
I'll shut the
you're
fuck up
not
if you
gonna
agree to it.
I
you're
wasn't
not
gonna
gonna know the
take it
first
out.
one. You're not gonna know the first one. It's SpongeBob YouTube poop, bro. That's
Poop or poof?
I already had the link for that. That's whatever.
okay,
I'll do it
but
tomorrow when I wake the fuck up.
Oh,
Maybe.
all you gotta do is just send me the
um,
shit. That's all.
All right, I'll clip it for you and everything. Very
look,
nice. Nice and
I
simple.
don't mean to cut you off, Doka and Amari, but
But
you guys brought up the subject, or at
hasta
least
hermana.
Omari did.
Amari, what?
Bro, you know how you be dragging Sanju.
Facts.
I mean, not Sanju Doka, but
Damn.
Damn. What? Which one is it? Is it left or right? Right, left, left, or
you know what?
right?
How about both? How about both? Exactly.
Yo, dab it up. Yo, Sanju,
Look,
dab it
I
up, bro.
love y'all. I always will. There's no changing in that. But yeah,
But
both just gotta be chill, bro.
What you
That's
mean
really what it is.
chill?
bro,
Oh my god.
just pull
This
up.
is what I
I got
mean.
the
This
dead
I'm
is
hermana.
exactly
chill.
what I mean.
Yo,
You
pull up. I
gotta
got the
be
I'm
dead
chill
hermana.
I'm ice
about
cold,
what y'all be
nigga.
bringing up. Oh my
That
god.
that tequila, bro. You don't want tequila, bro? Come on, bro. It's white.
Look,
Yeah,
you can't
bro.
be
With
sensitive, but
It's
you gotta
tequila,
blanco,
be
papi.
papi.
you
Come
gotta
on,
Come on,
be
papi.
papi. Come
aware of what
on.
you're saying. Okay, but
I can't even. Come on, John Cena, bro. Tequila, bro.
bro, you got the rest of the podcast, I guess.
Fuck it. Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm crying.
Uh, sorry. Go ahead, Housen. My fault.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god.
I'll shut
You
the
said
fuck up.
we gotta be and we gotta be careful of the topics we bring up. Is that what you said?
Look,
Or or the
you
way
can't
that we
even be
handle the
careful.
topics?
The way you handle it in general, you don't ever want to have somebody thinking like, oh, they're a joke.
Bro,
That
if
Or
doesn't
I'm wrong,
we're joking about it, or that they're a
bro. That
joke.
doesn't even mean being sensitive about it. It's just
Mm.
be knowledgeable on the
What do you mean?
subject.
What are
Rich,
you talking about?
Look,
in all honesty,
You
oh
being you're talking about
my
generally,
god,
or
i-
oh my
are
in
you
my
talking
in
about
my
this topic?
in my
just shut
personal
the fuck
defense,
up.
Richard, hear me out. In my
What?
Go
personal
ahead.
defense,
What?
What it is.
Why I got the the
in my
STFU, and he gets to go ahead?
you shut
I
the fuck
didn't say
up.
you got a STFU. You just chose to shut the fuck up. That's not my fault.
Whatever.
Doka, go ahead.
Yeah,
All
Doku,
right.
please.
In my honest opinion, since
Just,
you've known me the longest, if I'm
Uh
ever
huh.
wrong, I want to be proven wrong. If I'm wrong, I want to fix my mistakes.
me too.
That is true.
That is true, right? So if I'm
That
ever
is true for
wrong,
both. Yeah, for both of you. Yeah, not
You-
just one.
even Amari, I can stand for that. For as long as I've known his opinions, if he's ever wrong and I correct him, he accepts it as being it's wrong, and he will correct it and he will fix it. And I am the same way. If I'm wrong, I will fix it in that
yeah,
moment, and I will own up to it that I was wrong from that day on. Until then, you corrected me, and I'll
yeah,
give you the credit because you
yeah,
have earned my respect. At the end of the day, until you lost my respect, I'll still say you have the credit. He taught me
I hope
wrong.
they remember you. I hope they remember you, Doka.
isn't that a
Fuck you, Thanos.
isn't that a Thanos? I was gonna say. I was like, is it?
Fuck, I'm gonna put for this thumbnail. Fuck.
I don't know. There's so much.
Oh man.
Anyways, I guess my
The
main
logic.
point at the end of the day, cause I'm sorry if anybody's still tuning that felt offended, if it came off offensive. But this is more like at the end of the day, my question was very much more a societal question. Like I was generally interested. Like I wasn't.
Yo, you're gonna have to bring the society to answer your question. I'm
This
sorry.
nigga.
No, it's like it's not like a. What's the way to phrase it? It's more like, you know, do you guys think society should accept it or not? And
Yeah,
as I guess that's
it's a broad question.
yeah, it's a very broad
It
question. It's
is.
a question
And
to
we
open
just
up
took
your
it upon
mind.
ourselves. We just took it upon ourselves to answer it.
Yeah,
I
you know,
think
I don't,
I
I
think
don't,
But
I
Joker
don't think
but
we.
answered it best,
we're
bro.
not disclosing it. We're just
Yeah, we
answering
just gave a.
ourselves and leaving it open to y'all.
I don't
So
even think we like stated anything definitely definitively. The most I said really was that I don't really know where we're gonna draw the line if there would be a line to be drawn. I mean, I didn't even finish that sentence. I got cut off. But like, yeah, I don't know if he would be if we'd ever really draw a line. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if transgenders and transracials will be continued or what will happen from that point on because we did have the point where transgender was seen as a joke and it was made fun of and now it's a very widely accepted thing. So transraciality or transracial, I don't know why I keep saying ality anyways, but transracials may become an actual like society accepted thing. I mean that's basically what I'm trying to say.
What do you mean by that? Do you not accept them?
whoa, I
I'm
Do you
not
or do
mean,
saying
you not?
I'm not
look,
saying I don't accept it. I'm saying that society at the
Nah,
moment doesn't
nah,
accept it. You,
nah.
if
But
you were to
where do you
look
stand?
into
No, 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 no.
transracial,
Nah, fuck that. Where do you stand?
I don't
You
care.
against us or you with us?
I don't
Huh?
care. I don't care.
he said he doesn't care.
I'm
He
compliant.
doesn't care.
Okay, okay, so Sanju doesn't care to a
He's a
degree.
cockroach. He's a
To a
cockroach.
degree.
He just wants to.
Look,
He just wants to
look,
The
survive
way
as
like a
of
the way I
cockroach.
feel about
as of
actually that's the way I feel about the LGBT community. I am compliant with it. I don't. I'm not gonna say I'd probably lean more towards with because I feel the same way that Helson had passionately expressed that if you are living your life and whatever makes you
look,
however you feel about
look,
living your life makes you comfortable and accepted and feel good with your life, I say go ahead and do it. No one in this world should ever stop another person from doing whatever they want to do with their life, especially if it doesn't infringe on the liberties and safety of another person. That's what I personally feel. That's how I feel.
uh-huh.
Because you're a nit.
Oh no.
Oh
So
my
you
gosh,
see,
he's drunk.
all right. So as of July 10th, 2:59 a.m.
So
That
shit.
is Sanju's opinion, right? We are always, regardless of if we agree with whatever the stance is or not,
Or if we're making fun of
we
it.
are allowed to feel however we want to feel. Now, for me personally, I feel like we should respect each and every single one of them. Now, again, at the same time, I didn't take it too seriously, mainly because I was drunk. And even though that's not an excuse,
I mean, I feel like you took
it,
it
it
pretty
is what it
seriously.
is.
At the
It
end
is
of the
what it
day.
is. But now I am more aware of said subject, right?
Mm,
And even if it is just being straight
yeah,
or bi
yeah,
or even being trans, anything, trans anything,
yeah.
any race. I'm speaking for myself and only for myself. So I don't want people to forget that I am down for,
The sickness.
supporting any kind of sexuality or any kind of race. You know, because anybody and everybody wants to be heard. I feel like that's kind of the purpose of most people. They want to be heard. If they
Mm,
don't want to be loved, that's fine. But at least they want to be heard
yeah.
by somebody or something. So it's like I'm down to listen to whatever the case is. And that's just me. I'm not speaking for Doka. I'm not speaking for Sanju. I'm just speaking for me. So they could disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. They can make fun of me. I don't really. I
I'm
mean, I
not.
care,
I
but not
wasn't
too much.
gonna. I wasn't gonna. I'll
I'm
just
just
say.
putting it
So I
out
can
there,
clown
bro.
you, bro. Can I clown you?
What are you gonna clown me about, bro?
What an asshole!
Go ahead,
Society.
Doka.
Society.
Society.
Just
We
change your
live in a
profile picture to a
society,
butthole.
right?
We live in a
Just
society.
change your picture to
Exactly.
an anus. Like I said, I personally, I'm compliant with whatever you know. As I said, as long
Because you
as you're
live in a
not
Mhm.
society.
Because you
infringing
live
or
exactly.
harming anybody's else safety or liberties, I don't really give a darn what you do. As long as you're not doing anything of the sort that is negative towards anybody else, go ahead and do what you do. Even, I'm not gonna cap. If you're racist, go ahead be racist as long as you're not, like I said, infringing on anybody's liberties or safety. I don't give a darn. If I won't
I
lie.
mean,
If you
yeah.
if you ever
Sanji,
want
real
to
quick.
come to me, my DMs are open. You ever want to want somebody to talk to about your issues, your problems, your emotions, anything like that, I'll always be there for you. It may take me days or even years to
That's
respond,
cap.
but
Exactly. It'll
Nah,
take
nigga said
forever.
years.
Exactly. It'll take
I
forever
will
for him to
answer to
respond.
you. I will
But
answer
look,
you, and I will let
Good
you
luck.
know, and I
I
will
don't
hear
even
Good
you
know.
luck.
throughout. And truly, that's how I just I that's how I am. I will do that for you. I
Sanju
don't
will
mind
take
it.
a year to respond to you. Don't
And
don't don't take his word.
I would still tell you I love you and you are heard.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a year to
No,
respond.
don't.
But yeah,
You're
But
better.
if
You're
you
better
feel
off
like
texting
you're
Helson.
stuck, yeah,
y-
exactly. If you
if
feel
you
like you're
like me
stuck,
better, then you can talk to me.
oh my god.
He will dump your shit. Don't even. Don't even.
Whatever. If you want to have an actual
My Instagram is
conversation, just in
open.
my line. I'll be
Come,
down.
come to
It doesn't
Helson.
matter how old
Go to
you are.
Helson.
My number
You're
is
gonna be you're
two
gonna be
two one
accepted by
two
me. That's fine.
763.
No. Nope. You don't want
Send you.
that. You don't want. Don't do that. Oh, okay. All right.
Two no 1-800-SEND-YOU.com. Yep,
Yo,
I said what I
yo.
said. The
Quick,
dot
quick maths.
is a
You send you.
special. It's a
Send you.
special button.
I
Send you.
hope that's a real number, bro.
I hope it's
It's
not.
not.
Okay, never mind.
But my thing
Send
is,
you.
as I said,
Oh.
what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What
It's
do you
3:04 a.m. and on fucking Saturday, July 10th, bro. What the fuck is our recording time?
want? Oh, I didn't even not. Oh shit.
Oh,
I
nigga,
think
This
we've
is
been past it.
this
I'm
is
No
drunk.
doubt.
You're the sober one. You're supposed to get what the
I was
fuck?
enjoying the conversation. I feel like this is actually pretty constructive conversation.
Yo,
Personally,
Richard,
For sure, but
it took him 5 podcasts for him to get interested. What the
I'm
who
dead.
me?
I'm dead.
you?
I
10.
mean,
It's more
but
like
bro,
10 actually.
oh nah, that's even
Oh,
worse.
that's even
But
worse.
look, but look, at the end of the day,
If you
I'd
want to see
rather
the
him
other
put
ones,
out
subscribe
something.
to our
Bro, shut
Patreon.
the
Link in
fuck
the
up. Shut the
description.
fuck up. Shut the
Get the
fuck up.
fuck up.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather him put out something great than something terrible, bro. If he feels like it's terrible, then he's obviously gonna tell us to step up our game. If he
I
feels like
did.
it's great,
It
that's
took you 5
fine.
Four
podcasts.
Shut the
times.
fuck up, bro. Let me finish.
You
Thank
don't
you.
have a say. You don't have a say.
Wait,
Now
bro.
he has to say because he already said what he had to say.
Who?
You bitch.
You.
It's do re me, nigga. I run this.
Do re mi my ass, nigga.
Nigga, they ain't coming to see you. They coming to see me. Ain't nobody give a damn about you, Otis.
Let's kill it. Can we
Yeah,
please
bro.
kill it? It's
A
beyond the
me
time.
Canyon reference here, bro. For real.
Kill it. Kill it.
When they think about you, they really think about me. Exactly.
Kill it. Kill it so I can have time for my meme. Please stay. For the meme.
No. If you've made it this far, click off. Fuck his
How?
meme.
I'm gonna write the fucking description.
Good night, everybody.
Oh,
Good night.
just to
Bro.
wrap
Good
it
night.
up.
Or good morning.
Oh my god, what's your quote? Oh my god, go.
Damn, I wasn't even gonna do a fucking quote, you asshole.
Good morning, good night, good afternoon.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I don't know. You do
Basically,
quotes?
we do
That's what we do
quotes. We
here?
do quotes.
That's-
But before all of that, anybody, you want to come talk to us, you can. Transracial people, you can hit us up too. We can have that conversation. I I still, I didn't expect the conversation to end up like this.
Even better.
Because you's a bitch. Put your
Even
quote in.
better.
Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. Ooh, baby girl, what's you boo? Anyways,
Alright
uh,
then.
Copyright. Copyright.
so
Copyright.
the outro music is playing. I think maybe no. The quote of the day. Let's look up a LGBTQ activist for their quote.
Where was this when it was LGBTQ month, Pride month, bro? What's up with you?
First of
You're late.
all, our Black Friday, our
We're
Black
late.
History Month was late, so this is late. It's only fair we're always late. So eat a dick.
It's fair. It's fair.
It is
Get 'em.
fair.
Cancel them right now. Cancel them.
It is fair. It is blood clot fair. Let's see
He's
here.
that blood cut. Oh,
All right, here it is. It's love him and let him love you. Do you think anything else under heaven really matters? James Baldwin. Da-da. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
damn.
Give me neck, give me head. Do it a sit, do it in bed.
Huh?
Hey yo.
Wait. Hussein? Hussein? Hello?
Just put the meme
What?
in, please.